It's all because they optioned Jordan Walker again to Triple A. I said this last week is all because, like, come on, Cardinals, we had Jordan Walker's coach on the show. You
Yeah,
can't
you know
do that.
what?
Come on.
We're gonna bring him back on, and he's gonna rage against you guys. That's gonna be the
Yeah.
plan. But no, here's some numbers even which trips me up though, because nothing's wrong with the Cardinals. If you look at
Oh,
the
yeah.
numbers, pitching wise, they're not great, but they're not bottom 10 in the league. They're barely bottom 10. And then pretty much every meaningful hitting statistic, batting average, home run, on base percentage, they're top 10 in the league. So what is going on with the Cardinals? Nolan Arenado is batting well. Paul Goldschmidt is, or I didn't actually check Arenado's numbers, but Paul Goldschmidt is batting like 320 something. So what is going on? What is going on is it seems like they got some in-house controversy. I don't know. Did you hear what's going on with Wilson Contreras, Jake? Um,
I actually did not.
yeah, so
I,
he,
yeah,
yeah, so he
I know.
has been. There's been a lot of controversy with him that he came to the Cardinals. The Cardinals gave him a 5 year, 80-something million dollar contract.
Yeah, I knew he
And
was under a lot of fire. I just didn't know. I just didn't read up on that.
so what happened pretty much is that he went in there. He thought he had it all figured out, and he took meetings lazy. And as a catcher is pretty much like a quarterback, right? You got to be on sync with all the pitchers. I'd say even more because you got to be on sync. You pretty much call the pitches, call the games back there. And he showed up late to meetings. He was lazy. He didn't. It's not that his
Yeah.
stats were so bad, but sometimes, as a White Sox fan, I know this. An in-house controversy can mess you up, and
Yeah, so
that's why.
he lost the clubhouse. He came in there and he lost the clubhouse.
Exactly. So, but why am I bringing this up? I actually think the Cardinals are the team to watch to rebound. And here's why. Number
Hmm.
one, the division is weak. The division is weak. They don't have a lot of superstar contenders. I'll get to that in a little bit. But number two, they still have that firepower. And if you look by the numbers, there's really not. So they're the huge surprise to me, the St. Louis Cardinals, why they're 13 and under. They were a contender last year, and why they're so far low, I don't understand that. But Jake, what do you think? Do you buy in? They're 13 under right now, but based on the numbers not looking so bad, do you think they could get hot and take over a not so great division?
Yeah, I mean, I think any team can get hot at some point. And of course, when you have the firepower that the St. Louis Cardinals offense has, with Paul Goldschmidt, Nolan Arenado, and Paul DeYoung, just to name a few guys, I think when you have the offensive firepower, other teams could feel you. You can get hot at any point and go on a streak.
Yeah, I think so too, because you look at the division, you got Milwaukee, who is good, but I don't think they're as good as past years. Their lineup is okay. Yelich is still a little bit down in the pitching. They don't have Hader
Just one
anymore.
more, just one more thing. I know it's not the same sport, but think about the Florida Panthers. They're on a 6-game winning streak right now. They have that firepower, so they can go on a streak whenever they want to. And I think, you know,
You got to flaunt your Florida teams, but honestly, right now is a good time to flaunt
absolutely.
them. The Heat, and the Panthers are doing
Oh
well.
yeah, oh yeah.
So now
Panthers
is
up 3-0, Heat up 3-1. Yep, got it.
now is a great time to flaunt the teams. But anyways, I think you're right, and I think it is about getting hot. If you look at the Brewers, they might be a little more down. The Cubs seem like a 500 team. They could make a run. We'll see. I don't know if that front office wants to spend. Pittsburgh's playing well right now. The Reds are a non-factor. Definitely something to watch. But I think based on those numbers, and they got to call our boy Jordan Walker back up. Maybe
Yeah,
they can get back into
I'll
it. We'll
call
see.
Jordan Walker. I'll call Jordan Walker.